Hello everybody, welcome back to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo and I will be your reader for this evening. Thanks for tuning in, and always thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and the support, because I can't do this without you. It would be kind of boring if I did. So I'm always nervous when I do a general reading for couples because I never want to see like third-party energy. This is not what I'm interested in. I don't want to be the reason why somebody breaks up with somebody. So please take everything in this reading with a grain of salt. If you see something in here that does not resonate to your situation, do not make that story fit. It's not for you, it's for somebody else. Please, 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 please. I'm not a home wrecker. I swear the cards say what they want to say. Alright, with that being said, let's get into our pile choices. Alright? For pile 1, the tiger's eye. For pile 2, I think it's jasper. Red jasper, I do believe is this one. And little baby rose quartz. It's itty bitty, but I swear it's rose quartz. This light doesn't, you can't see rose quartz in it, so what do you do? So, in the description box below are the timestamps for piles 2 and 3. Pile 1, hang tight. Stay on the ups. Alright, pile 1. So, I wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys because really, like, romance angels, and I'm not going to pull like traits or signs for your already partner because you already know that they have their traits and signs and they already speak to you, right? So those messages are pointless. I'm always scared to pull from this one because I don't want to see any like third-party energy popping up, but I'm going to because I have to and I've been guided to. So don't hate me. But I'm going to get you one of these, and then I'll pull a Sacred Destiny as well, because you guys deserve 2 oracles in your reading at least, because there's 2 of you in your relationship, right? Healing family issues, children. So, right off the bat, you guys may have children. And right away, the writing on it is your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it's a strong message for somebody. You need to forgive your parents for not loving you the way they should. I'm really picking up a father figure, issues with a father figure, especially because of this picture. And somebody's... somebody could have lost a parent already, and I apologize if that is you. That does not feel nice. But let's get out of that. You were talking about love here. Children are affecting your love life. So maybe you have children, or you know, your parents are kind of pushing for you to have children. Or you just, you kind of want to have children. Something to do with children. And you need to heal some family issues as well. So, let's get your Sacred Destiny card. I'm also going to be pulling a different spread for you guys. Just because you know what's in your partner's heart space for you. You're married, or together, if you will, in a long-term relationship. I'm really picking up marriage for some reason in this. But there is change coming. Good change, unicorn change, miracle kind of change. Freedom. I think freedom from the pain of the past is what I'm picking up for this as well. Somebody could be a sailor. I'm hearing Sailor Jerry too, so like you could be like drinking that, I don't know, or that's your favorite thing. But the reason why I say that as well is because this card talks about the sparrow, and in the book, what stood out the most for me is that sailors, like way back when, would have sparrows tattooed somewhere on them, so that if they had fallen overboard and were lost at sea, the sparrow is a carrier of souls, if you will, for the lost souls. So I thought that was pretty cool to read, as you know, in the book. But so I'll share that with you. That might resonate somewhere. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna pull you some of this. Can't see these on the screen. I'll put them over here, just because there are some risque pictures on them. YouTube doesn't like risque. You know, I mean, I could, but it's 18 plus, and then, you know, you don't get circulated as much. It's not as fun. Not as fun. Alright. What's going on? Automatically, I see Hierophant energy in the deck when I was pre-shuffling, which is Taurus energy, but it's also, like, higher level commitment in relationship. Like, once you heal this issue that's going on, possibly with forgiving your parents, there's going to be like a higher level of commitment in your relationship. So if you're not married, that could be like taking that step to marriage, or having a child. Even if you are married, or if you're not married, doesn't matter. I don't judge you to have children if you're married or not. That's not my thing. But anyway, all right, let's get into your reading. What's going on in your circumstances? Hey, this is what I didn't want to see. So, in the past, interesting, we have a power couple on the table here. But before I get into that, in the past, there could have been some third-party energy. This is why I said I don't like to see this stuff, but thankfully it's in the past, because this is in the past position here in your relationship. That you guys have had issues in the past with infidelity or the possibility of it. Somebody here could be into music, or play the stand-up harp. What do you call them? You know what I'm saying? That there's a picture of that in here. Or it's just like a big romantic thing. You guys could, you guys could feel like it's like a honeymoon, is what I'm picking up. I don't know. Take a resonate. In the middle of your reading, you have the emperor. You're building an empire. See, now I can't build that. You're building an empire with an emperor or empress, depending on your situation. Gender's not a thing. I forgot to say that in the beginning. But this person could be Aries, but whatever, this is in your present energy. So somebody with Aries in their chart could be whining and dining you, spoiling you, tempting you. What's interesting to me is that I feel like you were the other person in the past, because I can't show you the cards, but in the first card, in the Three of Swords in this deck, there is a man playing the harp, and he's got his hand on a woman's leg who's laying down with her breasts exposed, okay? And that's why I can't show you the card. But in the background, there's actually a woman dressed in purple with long dark hair peeking around the corner looking in over this. And I feel like you are the exposed lady being watched from afar with this gentleman. In the middle, here's the gentleman, okay? And he is, buttering you up in a sense. And then again, in the last frame, it looks like this gentleman is like dyed his hair blonde and grown a full beard, but that's besides the point. The same concept, but this time he's sitting up in a chair, she's on her knees in front of him, and he's got his foot like wrapped around her titty for some reason. There might be a foot fetish, or I don't know. He really likes your chest, but the same woman in purple almost, but this time she's in blue, is still looking in from the other side. Looking in on your relationship. Like a third party, but it might not even be like a third party. It could be like an influence. Like a mother. Okay. Healing family issues. Mother. So there's a father figure on somebody's. Some issues going on with a father figure. For some people, it could be a mother figure they're having issues with. Take what resonates to your situation. But at the base of the energy is the Queen of Swords, which is, in my opinion, your energy. No, it's not. Okay, because it's the girl in purple. So in the past, the previous relationship, they were a power couple in a sense. I mean, it must have been very narcissistic then. I mean, given it's the Swords family here, I've got a Queen and a King of Swords, but she is sad as all hell missing her king over here, and this is going on over here, okay? But you guys are in a relationship over here. This is what's confusing me. This is why I need. So I hate doing couple. It's not that I hate it. I shouldn't say hate. That's strong. I don't want to mess up people's stuff, because you can change this whole energy and it can backfire on people. Get out of it. I could just throw the Three of Swords in, and then nobody's cheating on anybody. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, gone. Not a problem. Nobody's cheating. We're good. But I don't see cheating in this. That's what I mean. Because you are the person that this fellow or female is very into. Like, they are very focused on you, even though over here on the other side, actually, which is funny, is the Queen of Swords sitting over there missing your dude. Which is fine. I mean, until we know and until we learn. Pisces energy, Hangman, looking at things in a different perspective. Cut. Or they're seeing things in a different perspective now because they're looking at you and they realize that you were the better option. I don't know, but we're going to find out. I don't like this person. They want to come in and apologize or like give this emotional message. Take what resonates to your situation. If this is not resonating with you, don't go and hit your partner over the head over this, okay? Because this could be for somebody else. I don't like it. Again, the Page of Swords sitting on the Three of Swords. Somebody's spying. Somebody is like butthurt that you have their person. But they won't show it. I mean, they're in the background, like watching it from afar, but they won't show it. This person could have breadcrumbed you in the past, or breadcrumbed your person, and that's why they left. Or, I'm picking up major narcissism. Aries energy, big Aries energy. Not that Aries is narcissism. Don't be offended if there's an Aries watching. This could be just your energy in there, okay? I don't think you give two hoots about, and I don't think your person give two hoots, is what I'm trying to say, about this person. They don't care that they want to come back and apologize. They're done. They've walked away from this person. They're clearly in a relationship with you. Their eyes are all about you and your titties. Yeah. Knight of Swords on top of the King of Swords. They want you, and that's it. They are jumping on that motorcycle. I'm hearing bicycle, whatever suits your fancy, and they are gone, right? No ifs, ands, or buts. They are coming to you regardless of the situation. So this apology could be like a, yeah, when pigs fly. But here's the problem. As soon as I pick this up, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. And why I'm giggling is because this slid out at the back. Knight of Swords. King of Swords, not Knight, see? I looked at the Knight of Swords. Just clarifying. Major air energy. There could be air in your chart. That's Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Wow. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's because I didn't do it in that order that I couldn't get it out. Goodness sakes. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that for you because I don't want to dive too into it. Forgive your parents' past. Maybe they were infidel. Maybe they were cheaters. And you need to let that go because it's not your story. Okay. You get to have your own story. So that's the message, I think, for you, to learn to let it go. Anyway, hope that resonated. If it did, thank you for tuning in again, and I'm glad I could help, and I will see you guys at your monthly generals. And if you watch the elemental videos, the one that gets the most views gets the element that wins will get their videos out first. So look out for that. Take care. Pile 2. If you chose, I'm assuming it's Jasper or Jade. No, it's Jasper. You tell me. Again, so I don't like this deck. I almost want to pull out all the third-party energy so that I can't even get it in my reading, but I'm not going to because it's not how it works, right? So if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Don't try and make it fit. Just gonna get rid of some pile 1's energy here. What do we got for pile 2? True love. Isn't that the sweetest? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you guys could be married, is what I'm getting. Or marriage is a very hot topic between the two of you. Which makes sense, given that it's true love. This person truly loves you. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is like a wish come true for you. I think that's exactly it. It's like, Cupid's arrow struck and that was it. You took a risk on them and the risk panned out. Excuse me. I don't burp very often anymore. That must be your energy because I drink water. I don't drink carbonation anymore. Fulfillment. Peaches. Peach tree. Somebody could live in Florida. Going forward. Fulfillment. They fulfill you. They're your everything. Peaches are talking about, I'm getting succulent. They've got quite the mind for you. They've got, I'm picking up some very kinky energy for you. Peaches are significant in your relationship. Whether that be, that it's a very fruitful relationship or you guys are very well off financially. Take what resonates to your situation. Very well to do. Or you're just, enjoying, your relationship to the fullest. Fulfillment. They fulfill you. They are everything that you have wanted and been hoping for. and vice versa. Like, it's, yeah, Two of Wands. I can actually show you that one because there's no boobies or anything. Hooray. You guys enjoy each other's company like you wouldn't believe. You like to eat together. I'm getting swap scar stories. Like, you got scars or something. You guys are like, you know, like, oh yeah, well, I got this over here from doing this, right? That's kind of like that energy I'm picking up. That's cool, guys. That's cool. All right. Somebody's jealous. And they're so jealous of you two. You got it going on. Conflict in the past. Possibly to do with a third party energy or somebody that wanted your person or yourself. But you guys nipped that in the bud right away. Somebody could like to be very kinky in the bedroom, which is that energy I'm picking up again. These whips and chains excite me here. There's some kind of like the opinions of others don't rattle you, is what I'm hearing. Like, about your relationship. I think that there's something different about your relationship. You got the devil at the end here, which is temptation, Capricorn energy in your read now. I'm not really picking up like overly bad energy with this devil energy. Because, I mean, in traditional tarot, if you look at the devil card versus the lover's card, it's basically the same card, only one's the devil and one is Archangel Michael. So I feel like maybe like some people think that your relationship is a sin, or some people think that like your relationship is just not right. But it doesn't matter because you guys are good. You're solid together. Enjoy each other's company. Who cares what other people think? Lover's card on the bottom of the deck, as I was just talking about it. Matches the color of your stone too. Crystal, stone, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's get into this. Some clarity for us here. Yeah, you walked away from something in the past, or your partner walked away from somebody in the past to come towards you, or vice versa. Okay, I'm getting poked out. There's a King of Cups here, so Cancer energy, water energy, air energy. I don't usually use the court cards for signs, astrology signs. Why am I waving in my phone? I'm trying to think here. Brain farting. I don't usually, but apparently that time I did. Cancer is significant in your reading. But air signs up in here with the King of Swords, and then you have Leo energy on top of this devil, which is Capricorn energy. So all in all, I wouldn't be too worried about what other people think, which obviously I don't think you do. You could be seeing all kinds of signs that, you know, that you manifested this relationship, and that's all there is to it. Whatever conflict is going on in your heart space right now, I think that you can just take that blindfold off with this Eight of Swords sitting over here, because this person is all about you. Temperance card, balance, divine timing. They've been waiting for you. You're a dream come true to them. And I think it kind of goes both ways, even if they're not your usual type or expectation, is what I'm picking up. It doesn't matter what people think about your relationship, or your relationship isn't the usual type or expectation. Whatever that is to you. I'm going to leave it at that. You know what the drill is with the personal reading, so I'm not even going to waste my time. Or my breath, not my time. I'll always waste my time on you guys. I love doing tarot. It's my thing. It fulfills me. Anyway. You guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day together. And I will see you for the March. Because it's almost springtime, guys. Thank the heavens, if there is one. Anyway, take care, Pile T. Pile 3, Rose Quartz. So, I don't usually take little signs of mannerisms that I have, but I literally just like chucked your rose quartz off to the side because it was in the way. So I feel like that is an energy that I'm going to think about here while I'm shuffling, because I feel like you might toss something away not meaning to. Does that make sense? I hope so, because don't toss something away. I actually just, before I started this video, was kind of scrolling through my Facebook, and I came across a post that said, now I'm brain farting again. What did it say? It says something to do with, not making impulsive decisions on, like, an emotion. Does that make sense? What they say is so much better than I could right there, but it's like, don't make impulsive decisions when you're in an emotional state or something like that, because you'll regret it. So you are in a relationship with this person. I'm going to only pull one of these cards. Yeah. See, trust. This situation, whatever you're asking about right now, is involving for you to have faith and trust in it. It is safe for you to love this person, okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Again, another thing that I've been seeing all day long is that you are literally the epitome of Be Love, Receive Love Tarot. You're here because in order for you to receive the love that you want from this person, you need to give that love to them too. That's what this channel is all about. Okay, you can't just sit back and daydream. If the energy says it's time to go, it's time to go. Going forward. But don't make too hasty of a decision, and weigh out your options and risk. The risk factors and everything too. Pros and cons lists. Just gonna get you one Sacred Destiny card as well. Thriving. And blessings. So, I think once you trust the situation, your relationship will actually thrive. Your relationship might be very unique. There might be something very unique about your relationship. I mean, if you think about the giraffe, it is a very unique animal. Its long neck allows it to grab the fruit off the top branches so that it doesn't get the, half-rotten fruit at the bottom, but it also, by reaching at that top branch, and as it's pulling that, it's shaking the tree, and all the fruit is falling to the ground, so the other animals to get it, so it's like a purpose, right? Everything has its purpose, and you have to trust in Cupid's arrow. You have to trust that the love is there. It's safe for you to love. You have to give the love to get it. You can't just get the love. Oh, why don't they love me? I don't know. You have to give the love. You have to look at them the way you want to be looked at. You got to talk to them the way you want to talk to. Put your phone down. That's for somebody. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Put your phone down. Spend some time with them. Build the trust back up. Saw that the 3 swords in the middle of that, and I'm so glad that got cut out. I love you guys already. Alright. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Knave of Swords. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is a very new relationship. Very baby fresh. 10 of Pentacles. When you guys first met, it was like paradise. That's what I'm picking up. It was like heaven. Right now, you're kind of deciding whether or not this is still heaven. Whether or not it's worth it. Do I stay? Do I go? For others, it's kind of you're weighing out your options. Like maybe this person is giving you a couple options that you have to make. See, this Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, can either be spying, but in your case, what I'm picking up is actually studying. And what I mean by studying is studying your person. Get to know them all over again. If this is a brand new relationship, get to know them better. Understand what's making them, move slowly. Ask them, why are you moving slowly? Ask them, why. Ask them why. Whatever your why is. I mean, I'm picking up moving slowly for somebody. Now, if somebody's moving slowly in a relationship, that's not a terrible thing, just so you know. That just means that they're, not looking to hurt anybody or get hurt. They're looking to get to know you better. They don't want to rush in. Only fools rush in is what I'm hearing. Okay? This person, we're going to catch up in the clarity here, but I feel like they're very focused on you, whether or not, you're kind of oblivious to it. As funny as that sounds. It's like your eyes are closed in the one picture, even though he's staring right at you. You got your back turned to him in another picture. And in the last picture, he's just staring at your butt. So take what resonates to your situation with that, but I feel like you need to understand why this person is acting the way they are before you can make a judgment call and walk away from a situation. Before you randomly chuck this away, ask them why they're being like this. From a pile, 3s. 9 of Swords. You're having some major anxiety about this. Some of you might, you don't know if it's the right offer. It's not like any of the other offers, is what I'm hearing. that you've had. Like, it's not like the other relationships that you've been in. There's something different about it. Whatever that is to you. You guys could be a biracial couple or like a LGBTQA plus whatever the other alphabets in there couple. They're your soulmate. That's why it's telling you not to throw them away. You start with the Ten of Pentacles in the one deck and you finish with the Ten of Cups in the other deck. It's telling you to learn about them because they are actually a soulmate of yours. You've known them in past lives. There could be kids involved. But you have the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. It's all love. It's just all love. That's your clarifier. It's all love. You need to give this person the love that you want to get back. If you want good morning texts, send good morning texts. If you want to wake up in their bed, wake up in their bed. Get to their house. Stuff like this. Doesn't mean you have to be sexual. Cuddling is a thing. I mean, we're all adults here, yes, but it's still okay to just be with that person and not put any kind of expectation of sex on top of everything too, especially if you're in a new relationship, right? I mean, here they're not having sex anywhere. They're just kind of like admiring each other. So sit around and admire each other, get to know each other better. I mean, you have to take your clothes off to get to know this person. Stop being so anxious about it. Reach out, ask them. Talk to them. Ask them the why. Why, the why. When I say ask them the why, I'm talking about the why for your situation, because I can't be like, why are you acting this way? It is an example. But it could be as simple as, like, why are you not texting me back? I don't know. Like little things like this. I don't know. Or why aren't you like showing the effort? And then maybe they'll be like, well, what do you mean by effort? Like, what do you learn their love languages too, is what I'm getting to. Like, you would have, you tend to love in the language that you want to be loved in, which is where people come into issues. For gift givers, they tend to want to have gifts given to them. So if somebody is, dropping a pile of money on you all over the place and everything, but isn't really like being emotionally involved with you, it's probably because that's the way they see love in some sense. I mean, everybody's got their own shadow work, but oftentimes kids of parents that have spoiled them, they think that, money and gifts is love, right? It's not a terrible thing. I mean, gift giving is amazing. I'd love seeing my kid's face when he gets something new. I get it, right? But this also talks about, like right down to it could be your love language could be, affirmations, and what is it? Like I love you, expressing it, and then theirs could be more or less, physical touch. So when they're around you, they always have their hand on you or whatever, they're always like very touchy-feely, but in like not a sexual way. It could be sexual, but touchy-feely nonetheless. You know what I mean? The love languages. You got to work within those. So you got to figure out what their love language is. Think about it. How do they express their love for you? Is it with words, or is it with touch, or is it with time spent with you? Or is it with gift giving? Is it there 4? There's 4, right? It could be a 5th one. I don't remember them all. I haven't studied that one yet. I'm not gonna lie. I know a few of them. I know mine is physical touch and words of affirmation, which is obvious, but anyway. You guys figure this out. Figure out what's going on in this situation, because it is all love. This is a soulmate of yours, straight up. Okay? Do what you gotta do. But you can't love somebody in your own love language. That's what I'm really picking up for this pile. You cannot love somebody the way that you want to be loved. You have to love somebody the way that they want to be loved. and then they will love you the way you want to be loved. Be love, receive love. All right. I hope that resonates. Happy Valentine's Day. Go get you some. Lord knows I probably won't be. Anyway, take care. Bye now.